The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And off we go from East Rutherford. Special Teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown number one for him on the year. And it is scooped up. And they're going to take it the other way. What a turn of events to start this one. It's a fumble return for touchdown. Greg, you could not ask for a worse scenario to get a ball game going.
Yeah, the coach told us all week, Mike, we had a chance to talk to him, how important it was to get his offense on the field early, establish a little rhythm, get into their opening script. His offense doesn't even get a chance now to take the field. That's just a huge mistake by this return unit. We'll see if it comes back to bite him the rest of the day.
Neighbors in motion. A run with the man out of platoon. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This returnable from inside is on 40. It's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
Take over 1st and 10 at the Giants' 28-yard line.
47.
Right to the air is Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Bobby Okereke. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. That's quickly out to Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This one taken at the 10. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
We'll go play action here with Dart. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. He's got it! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 77 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Prescott now. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll throw again. Jax. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 54-yard.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They have it. 2nd and 4 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Cowboys. On the play fake, Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up at Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get it back here, just past the 35. First and 10 now from the 36.
The Giants take over first and 10.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a New York Giant. First and 10.
Look over the crowd, and here's Tracy on first down. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Giants field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will extend their lead. Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
42-yard line.
To give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 41, here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go. 26.
To throw is Dak. Dak hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Here we go, 26.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Cowboys go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense headed back to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo. We'll start this one with first and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On third down, here is Dart. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a shotgun. It's Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
On the play by Trayvon Diggs.
Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks, in my mind, are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
He'll try to run for it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. No play action. It's Prescott. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. Play action now. Prescott. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So that is what you want. You know, sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. To the left side, he's got Ferguson, and he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Prescott again. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Levante Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he comes into this final week of the NFL season as the leader in touchdown passes.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll go with Williams. Has some room inside the 30. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. What a run by Williams. 36 yards. Prescott. That one taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will extend this third-quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Giants 24.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll get this out to the left flat. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one's good for 13 yards. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Again, Prescott to the air. Complete to Blue. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd. They need 1.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass.
A run to start the fourth quarter, and here's Tracy. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. They try to run. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll step up and run. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 as they
On the give, it's Tracy. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. A play fake. Now Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have the Giants' 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Giants 1st down.
Now Dart. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 25, here's 2nd down and a yard. Looking to throw. It's Dart. The outside, caught by Neighbors. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing is Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 9-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Wandale Robinson, touchdown Giants. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Williams now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 1st down, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, right?
To the air. It's Milton. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Come on.
That's quickly out to Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. timeout, Giants. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
Until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the carry, it's Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. It is 2nd and 6. Now they'll run on the draw, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's done. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Oh, the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now on 2nd and long.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Out of shotgun. It's done. He takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. He's just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. The throw is Dart. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Now, a big 3rd down. Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where they're zoned.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have